Temptation everywhere I go. Sin waiting on me like there you go. Trying to get me to miss it.
I ain't tripping.
But the devil got me twisted. I'm Debo and demons with G.O. to the D-N. The streets know that we don't bad ego with preaching. We go where we go to decode and free men. The G code of heathens, finito is leaving. The G code of Jesus, G.O.S. beaten. E.L. gon' reveal the details of treason. He lets us breathe him, we don't believe him. Please yell is sweet, hell is evil and breathing. I'm strapped with the word, I plan to get more. Bayonet rifle, the cannons a sword. You quoting Satan, go knife to a sword. Compared to the sayings of Christ, this ain't war. This ain't a struggle, my diss ain't rebuttal. My disdain ain't subtle, and this thing with muscle. God nickname is Knuckle, he hitting they buckle. When temptation's muffled, Satan's in trouble. Temptation everywhere I go. Sin waiting on me like there you go. Trying to get me to miss it.
I ain't tripping.
But the devil got me twisted. Twisted, 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 the devil got me twisted. The sun shine brighter than the sun do. The Bible is all the war, no son too. If you submit to the Lord, you a son too. To kick flesh, you ain't gotta know kung fu. I'm sold out for Jesus for a whole lot of reasons. I'm whole now, my soul was a whole lot of pieces. The whole lot was sleeping will hold all my demons. I'm gon' ball all season, Jehovah my defense. I soak up his teachings, so what I'm teaching. No interruptions, hold up I'm preaching. Won't quit for nothing, show enough for leeches. My hope is that folk gon' get hope out my speeches. Bail, ball, whatever you call. It's plain that you tower, I'm fly so you fall. 911. My father they call, prayers go up, arrival a hall. Satan's a buster, the devil's a sucker. I'm never gonna trust you, I ride for the call. Temptation's fluster, when tempted we trust in the spirit. It flushes as righteous with flaws. Temptation everywhere I go. Sin waiting on me like there you go. Trying to get me to miss
I
it.
ain't tripping.
But the devil got me twisted. Twisted, 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 the devil got me twisted. The sun shine brighter than the sun do. The Bible is all the war, no son too. If you submit to the Lord, you a son too. To kick flesh, you ain't gotta know kung fu. Twisted, the devil got me twisted. 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 The sun shine brighter than the sun do. The Bible is all the war, no son too. If you submit to the Lord, you a son too. To kick flesh, you ain't gotta know kung fu.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese.
Welcome, everyone. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I am Junior. Rest in peace, my son Trey, Robert John Reese III. Rest in peace to my nephew. I'm wearing them on my shirt, on my chest right now. My nephew Cordell, Uncle Joe, my grandma. We had my cousin T, my cousin T. We've been losing them in our family, which makes us recognize life. Hope you guys enjoyed that very first video that played. Another one of my first cousins, Hurt, ordained pastor, does also music with the people that are out there doing their thing. And he does a great job with preaching the word and putting it out there. We got a lot of stuff going on. So I just wanted to make sure I gave some shout outs to my fan bam right there. Big shout out to K Reese 007, my brother right there, for putting that in. Big ups to my oldest brother, Bone up there, Corey. Big ups there. Big ups to everybody out there that is doing something if you're a man. Make sure you like this stream, hit those thumbs, subscribe to get notified. Whoo, we got a crazy thing going on. Let me give you my rundown. I don't have anything written down, but my rundown in my brain on how I'm going to do it today. Since I'm back on DoorDash, you guys saw me put up a few videos today. And the DoorDash people are kind of upset now because they're like, dang, he's really going to show this side of DoorDash. Like, yes, I am. I'm in your face. I used to do DoorDash back in the day. 2017, 2016, 2017, almost 2018. Now I'm back only because of when Uber picked up the Walmart contract and messed up the money being made that you can make on UberEats. So you have to adjust. So now that I'm back on DoorDash now, there were a lot of people saying, well, I heard you got deactivated. That's why you don't do DoorDash. Well, they said, welcome back. There's no deactivation there. I told you guys that. Don't listen to lies. I am here to open your eyes. I am here to open your eyes. Ricky Knight, Bob Bradley, Wesley's in the building. What's up to Bohemian Monkey, Cruising Dasher? What's up? DoorDash Revolution. Everybody else, what's up? We out there. You guys already know my deputy probably will be stopping by. I'm also gonna be talking about today the differences that I've seen from the old DoorDash to what the DoorDash is now, and the differences between Uber Eats and DoorDash. And I'm going to put the hidden tip thing to trash today and break it down because it's so easy to understand. And now everybody has to listen to me because I did not do DoorDash for years. So now when I get them, I can break it down all the way in detail. So we're going to go over the differences between Uber Eats and DoorDash. Then we're going to go over the over hidden tip on DoorDash, if it is a real hidden tip. And do they hide tips on Uber Eats? And who else to better break it down than the person that you guys have said, well, you're not doing DoorDash, so it don't count. So what can you say now? So what can you say now? My wife has been killing it on DoorDash. I've put up little short videos and I've showed you what the customers write me. Customers say, great service. People, that's what I do. I am the business that, that's what I do. Yeah. Oh, we gonna talk about that too. You DoorDash people are in so much of a bad funk right now because everything that you guys have said when I was like, I'm not going to work for DoorDash, you guys were given like a pass to just talk all your stuff. You got a pass. Now that pass is now taken away. I'm on the platform too. So can't nobody tell me nothing. So guess what? It's about to be over. You saw how many videos I put up with the other ones. Remember when they said Walmart Spark was this and that, and I went on Walmart Spark and showed the people like, no, they're lying. Look, I'm on DoorDash, so now you're about to get an overload of DoorDash videos from Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Woo! People would call this a unicorn. My first order went in. Then they doubled me up and said they were giving it to me because of my ratings and everything, right? End up being $20.25 for 3.8 miles. They call that a unicorn, but I have proof that I get those all the time. I have proof on how many people tip and I accept my orders. Right now, I am 14 orders in. I'm 14 orders in on DoorDash in 4 hours and 15 minutes. And in 4 hours and 15 minutes in 2 days, because I do the other app, on just the 4 hours on DoorDash, I am at $135 in 4 hours and 15 minutes. So I am definitely not mad at that because I'm doing another app also. 100% on everything. Customers are telling me, they're thanking me, they're even leaving in tips after. They're actually contacting DoorDash to leave me with tips. So right now is going to be a rude awakening for anyone, and it's going to be a very great thing for anyone that is driving new on DoorDash, because I'm going to be giving you everything that really happens, especially breaking down the Prop 22 situation on DoorDash, even though I already have. But none of the money that I've made has anything that's not even included. So we're going to be going over a whole lot of stuff as I am doing this DoorDash thing. And ain't nobody going to be able to tell me nothing. I want to give a shout out to Big John McCallion. I was over there on Instagram, and he's telling people now that he's watching his calorie intake. People, I offered him a fully and detailed nutrition program that I have that breaks down your weight and everything with calorie intake, calorie out, and everything. And he can pick what he wants even when he goes and buys his food. He turned it down, but now he's out there, and I'm giving him a big thumbs up because he's now telling people that calories count, and hopefully he will actually look at or accept my free plan that costs $300 for people that do it regularly. I'm giving it to him for free. But big ups on him for finally understanding after Gary Middleton and them said that I don't know what I'm talking about, but I have a whole nother channel with people that are giving full testimonials on what I do. But I just want to give Big John a big round of applause because you're doing what I told you to do back then. You just said it on another platform. If you would have said that on YouTube, you would have shut some of these people up. But I'm giving you a big credit because you are understanding what's going on. I'm going at Flex's live when he had the 140. I went in just a little bit. I watched it back. My man Torp, I watched it back, and he defended himself well. He did not know anyone. They called him the worst names possible when I went to go watch further. And he defended himself mighty, mighty well. I teach people all day. I teach people all day. I let people know what's going on because some people just may not know other things. And they went at him for speaking about something that's obvious. And I was like, wow, they went at him hard. Now, I'm going to do my impersonation right now. Well, if you can't say nothing funny, someone's gonna say something funny, and then you gotta go. You can't come up here for 2 hours and think you just go get up here and say something. We'll check this out. If there's a live mic and someone gives him the link and he's gonna speak his mind, why can't he speak what's on his mind? Well, we don't know you. If you've been watching Flex so long, how come you don't know us? I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know who the hell you are. Sensei was the first one. After Flex said I'm out, he popped up back in and just did the thing, just the avatar, and he spoke, then he bounced back out. When Flex left, and they said it on the live, when Flex left, yeah, we getting on him. He didn't say nothing wrong at all. Now, Sensei, I ain't never had an issue with you, but I am the news. I'm going to tell you what the hell I was watching. Cruising Dasher, hold up. I'm going to tell you what I was watching as someone observing the actual TV screen. Sensei, you kept saying, I've done things in the Marines and I had to tell them on how to rework this and fix this so that you're talking about the Marines, man. Are you the head Marine that is working with the Coast Guards? Who is like a great Navy SEAL? The Coast Guard, these people are the best athletes. They can swim in anything. Your body works the best when you swim. It does, and it's all fluid and everything. You said, I was a Marine. Well, they send the Marines first in because they don't care. Military-wise, they don't care. They'll just send them in because if they perish, even though that we will try to protect them, we don't care because they just don't, they're dumb. That's why when you go to the military, you have to take that test. If you're really smart, you're going to be a chair force or someone high ranking in the Navy or something else like that. My family is full of them. My uncle he actually designs for our defense systems. Can't tell you who he works for. Super classified. His clearance is ridiculous. Scored so high on his test, no, we ain't giving him to the Army or the Marines or nothing else like that. So when you say that you helped out someone, and I'm not giving you a knock, but you came off like the MVP, the dude that used to be the wrestler, the light-skinned dude. You look just like him. You came off like that with him, and all he did was just keep the facts and the truth. You yourself brought up a 3-year-old. 3-year-olds can. I said, well, my daughter at 3 years old, she was able to learn the phone and do this, to go watch Baby Shark, do Baby Shark, do Mama Shark, do Mama Shark, Daddy Shark, do. She was able to go find that just by clicking, because everything remembers. When they have their parents' phone, everything is just remembered there. So it's like the parents using it. So just scrolling down and clicking things. You used that yourself and you got mad that he's telling you guys. And you were like, well, if you can't figure out the app yourself, you're dumb. And then people are telling me now, well, Roy said that, but Roy came on my live the other day. I skipped yesterday purposely. Roy went on my live the day before and came up here on the mic. You guys are idiots for even saying that, which means you did not see Roy on here. Roy spoke his mind. I'm hoping to get Torp on at some point so that we can clear a lot of this stuff up. I'm going to go into this right now. Bucket, we going to stay on Torp. I'm going to do the UberEats versus DoorDash stuff in just a little bit. We go with this first. Torp said that there's so many glitches that happen on the app and things like that, that some people would not know what to do. Now, I know if you are all the way brand new, you were in a W-2, you're working at any of these places that are doing, that it has nothing to do with this. If there's something wrong and you cannot do your order, most of those people will not restart their phone because they think they will erase the order. That's common. That's common in brand new people. He's just saying, how about we teach the things that the new people will be going through and then teach them other things, which is what I do on Hot Facts. I teach anyone from, and you can check out my description on my channel. I teach this. It says it there. From the beginner to the advanced. We're going to go over all of these things, and I'm going to teach these things. Is it because I'm saying that if you just sign up, you should know? No, because everyone is not technologically advanced. Some people don't know how to use a remote control or even program a universal remote. Most people, they buy an iPhone and all these other phones, and they don't even use 2% of the phone's full capability. You know why? They're not smart enough, or they don't even know how to go and use everything on the phone. They don't. So now you're telling someone how to go into your phone and set certain things up when they don't know. Then they don't know about technology all the way. And you're mad at somebody for saying that, hey, someone needs to be teaching that. Well, I've been doing that from the jump. Remember, I'm the person that has videos and actual lives where I say I make more money by teaching the customers how to work and use the app. Also teaching drivers how to work and use the app. No one else does that. I get paid extra money from customers when I teach them the app on the customer side. I said you got to know it from the customer side and the driver side and know how to break it down from there. Ain't nobody called me a bitch for it. Red, you ain't getting the point. I'm the news channel. I'm watching stuff. It's not about squashing stuff. It's what, all right. So if they squashed it, did they say, hey, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I didn't mean to call you an old ass and you don't know nothing. I didn't mean to say you're stupid. Were those words squashed individually? No, I'm the news and I'm watching what is put out there on a network that is a news channel. Sensei backed down a little bit and left. But then, hey, if you ain't funny, and no one, you don't even know us. You ain't been watching Flex. If you don't know us, man, F you, all that other stuff. Ain't nobody apologize for none of that. And that man did not know no one on there. And he got on there and spoke his mind, and he had to back down because they said you cannot come on here. It's not even your live or your show. How are you going to tell somebody that they can't speak from their head and from their heart? How are you going to tell someone they can't do it because it's their first time on there? Ain't nobody told me nothing. They try to, but they know when you mess with fire with Reese, it's a whole different fire. I've been on there. I've been on there. I told Revolution earlier, I'm going to be going on Flexes a whole lot more now. And I'm going to be teaching. Me and Flex have a relationship. I don't put him in any mix with any of you guys. Which is why my DoorDash experience right now is about to be nuts. You guys are going to be like, oh, wow. Sin City went to California. The rideshare hustler went out there, but now Reese is actually doing it again. Oh, you guys have no idea what you got yourself into. Everything you have been lying about with DoorDash, I am going to be bringing to the forefront because I am in the market that started it all. You guys are in trouble. Jay Castagna, He says, and you did not address Roy for attacking Torp. I just said this, man. Did you not listen? Why don't you do this? You still did not go back and watch Roy's live when he was on here the other day. And he went on and talked about it. And he talked about it for about 12 to 15 minutes. It was addressed. How about you go watch it and not ask stupid questions? You're watching Hot Facts. I can pull it up for you, but I'm not. Go watch it yourself. Give me the view. And you guys were calling him Tarp all night. His name's not Tarp. It's Torp. And as you see, he has multiple channels. And when you put at Torp, it says his whole name. You guys kept calling him Tarp. That was disrespectful. You kept calling the man out of his name on purpose. That is disrespectful. And can't no woman speak on that. Can't no woman speak on that. They kept calling him Tarp like he was a cover for rain. He said you scared of Roy. What the hell are you talking about, Jay Costanza? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm scared of what the hell? First of all, let me tell you this. I ain't never been afraid of anyone my whole life. Secondly, I box, I kickbox, I know jujitsu, and I'm a nigga. I teach people how to defend themselves. I want you to know this. I have never been afraid of anyone, period. Me and Roy are friends. We have a relationship. You understand that? Why don't you know what? Here. Links open. Fuck it. Fuck it. Links open. Now, while we are still on this, I got an issue. They said that why would someone be a troll and show their face? The best trolls show their actual face and they write their comments. Those are the best trolls. So why would a troll not show his face? If a troll shows his face, that's even better than spending time wasting energy on channels to write one comment or maybe 5. Then let me open up another tab and do it. Who's going to do all of that? A real troll will, hey, I'm up here. You say I'm trolling you? Yes, I am. Here's my face. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna be everywhere you are. So why would a troll not show their face or use their real stuff? That was just pointless and dumb to me. That was pointless and dumb to me. And everyone knows here on Hot Facts stands for the truth behind what you stand for. And if someone says that we got to teach the newer people how to handle themselves better and do it right, what's wrong with that? Flex said out his own mouth on that same live, 3,000 deliveries is what you need. That's what Flex said. That was out of his own mouth. That's not out of my mouth. That's out of Flex's mouth on that same live. People, go fact check me. Go watch the 5 hours like I did. Fact check me. Someone go fact check me and tell me if I'm lying right now. I'm saying everything these people have said out of their own mouth. I am the news, people. I watch shit. ain't not one of them people called me a bitch for teaching and all this stuff. That's because they know, don't fuck with Reese. He go whoop your ass. You cannot get with him verbally, statistically, factually, and he's going to archive every visual aspect so to bring it back on you. And I know that you don't do the research like that. I know he does. Don't fuck with him like that. That's why you don't call me those names or anything else like that. That's why they are afraid to have me on their channels, because I'm going to do it. But now that I'm on DoorDash, I'm just going to prove it. I'm back on and I'm going to prove everything. And I'm going to be teaching people the differences. First off, now let's get into it. Uber Eats and DoorDash. Let's break down these differences. First of all, Uber Eats has a much more sophisticated platform. When you are going to apartment buildings, it actually tells you on the map and everything else that that's the apartment building right there. On DoorDash, the customers have to type in words. DoorDash wants the person who has the phone doing the order to read everything. Now on Uber Eats, they give you more of a visual so you can see. Then you have to click to see whatever else is there, but at least they give you a visual. On DoorDash, they have to make sure that you are reading what the customer is writing and everything. And on the old DoorDash, it wasn't like that when I was driving back then. Back then, you had to sign in to like 5 different things. This one just said, you got enough gas? Start Dash. Just like that. Boom. They even broke that down. Uber Eats, you can just start and just go. Start and just go. If you're not nothing on DoorDash, you got to schedule. If you are something with a little bit, you can sign in or dash as you go. Uber Eats, there's none of that. You can just sign on and just go. All right. Sign on and just go. Also, on Uber Eats, when a customer, after they did their order, they can write a comment and text you. It'll read it out loud automatically. DoorDash is different. DoorDash has all of the instructions, and this is for new drivers right here. DoorDash has all of the instructions there. And on my app, I hit on the option. I have a Samsung phone. I have a floating widget also. I get to see everything, and I don't have people. Androids are best for DoorDash. Samsung is key. What I do on this is I hit the option so it reads everything, so I can hit listen. If there's an update on anything, all I do is hit listen. I'm listening to what the customer actually typed in. I did a short or a video earlier when I went to a customer's home, and I told them that when a driver now tells you that they didn't know what was going on, they're lying, and call them out on it. I told that to the customer. DoorDash, you have a problem. I'm about to be in y'all asses. I'm about to be in y'all asses. I told the customer that all they have to do is go to their settings and hit that they want to put it to listen. If they hit that, it shows it on red on the screen. I said, look, and then after it was done, I showed it to the customer, and she listened to her notes coming out on my phone. So she said, that's just when they don't want to just come and do the order and stuff. I said, yes, that's what it is. So I said, the next time you do an order, let them know when they said, well, I didn't know what was going on. Let them know that a driver came and showed me on the app that you can listen to what we typed in. I said that will stop them in their tracks. DoorDash, you have a problem. We have a solution that's coming in now. Rosecrans, what's up? You know how many people rap, musicians, singers, all this other stuff, and they order from these food apps because they cannot leave the studio sessions at all? You guys don't know. You guys just be messing up stuff. All my orders was, man, great, super great. Miles were great. Everything was great. Everything was great. I was watching a live earlier. Someone said they don't like to go to Chick-fil-A. It was $2.25 a mile. Another order was like $2.50 a mile. Another order was better than that. Some shopping pays. And then one, I was like, I just would have took that one because my ratings are good. They'll just let me go drive in the next spot where the next hot spot is. And they turned that one down. And I'm like, if people are watching this stuff, they ain't gonna want to make no money. But second of all, they ain't gonna want to go do nothing. Third of all, you don't know who you're dropping off to. People out there with bread. I interview the people with bread. Y'all be like, hot facts, stop going so hard on people. You can't be so hood and stuff when you doing this stuff. People, I am a sales director, marketing director who is from the hood. And I'm from Orange County. You cannot beat that. Ooh, I love it. I can go to Louis Burgers to Disneyland and tell y'all every side street on everything without taking the freeway. What y'all talking about? I'm a Thomas guy. Difference, Uber, DoorDash. I can now educate the merchants more better. The ones when I go into their facilities and I tell them that Uber Eats, we don't have a confirm button. It's only the certain merchants that sign up for it, right? So now when I go to DoorDash, and for those of you who do not know, I stutter. So if you ever say he's lying, I stutter. I was born with the speech impediment. I am a walking example and an inspiration for people that stutter because I don't care about speaking on the mic. Jada Kansas said no one near the hood. Jada Kansas, I'm going to throw up my tea like this and I'm going to do this right here. I'll do it like that. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. Where I am right now, a lot of Mexican gangs, the skinhead gangs are right up the way there. They do the dirt bikes and stuff. They out there with the brothers, the iron crosses, Doc Martens with red laces and white laces in them. They out here. They don't go more down there because the sharps, the skinheads against racial prejudice, they wear blue. They go at those dudes. They're down there. The sharps own most of the businesses around here. Look up Don Mazza in P9. He had to keep it real and hire me. And then I left him because I figured out he was the head of the heads. Now let's get back to this thing, Jay Costanza. You sound like Tony Danza, but I know you ain't no boss. Who's the boss? Not you. Differences. Uber Eats, DoorDash. All right. On Uber Eats, the map is different. Okay. DoorDash, you can use Waze or the Google thing. You can do your thing there. But the map is different. On Uber Eats, the map, you don't even have to go into a separate app. It's already set right there and it brings it up. I can be on YouTube. I can be on anything else and the address pops right up there. When I have the floating widget on DoorDash, it does that too. But if you have an iPhone, that floating widget is not going to work. It ain't going to be able to do all that stuff. Also, on DoorDash, you have to look at every single word to see if there's a gate code. Most people will say that they didn't tell me this, but it's actually there in writing. Uber Eats has it sectioned off, so it's there so that you see it in the section like that. And it's not like in all those words. It's already there. Also, all of the extra notes that a customer can add on Uber Eats, Okay, it pops up. It pops up to your face. On DoorDash, you have to click and go read those things. DoorDash makes you have to be more observant and pay attention to the detail. Also, DoorDash does this. They let you know when you go to a merchant that you don't ask for the name. It says ask for the order number or reference number only. On Uber Eats, they don't tell you that. You go there and then they say, "Oh, we only go by this." So that's a difference there. That's a difference there. Okay? That's a big difference there. We're going to get into this right here. He said, "You 2 hours from East LA." Homie, you talking about East LA where the bridge is. They call Whittier and Norwalk and La Mirada East LA. What you talking about, homie? Do you know how big LA is? Do you know how big LA is? Do you know real East LA? You don't know nothing about what you talking about. Now, since you say all right, so see, this is what I'm talking about. People that don't know nothing. People from Fresno to San Diego, you gonna run into a gang of hoods. You go tell someone in San Diego, man, you 3 hours away from you like 3 hours away from LA. Tell somebody in San Diego that. See what happened to you. That's why California got all the sports teams. You don't know what you talking about. LA is the Mecca. Everything else is the same thing. I want to get into this big one right here. People say that they don't tip you extra on DoorDash. Customers have gone on and called customer support and gave me extra tips already. All my ratings are, I'm 100% on everything. And the customers give me thumbs up and everything else. They text me all that and they give me tips after, right? That happens on Uber Eats all the time. But on Uber Eats, let me tell you this. I'm going to squash this whole does Uber hide tips. And before I was doing DoorDash, you guys held that against me. Well, he's not doing DoorDash, so we can say whatever, and he can't prove it. Well, yes, I can now. Jay Costanza. Geechee Gotti's hood is right across the street. You see my nephew here? I'm not going to say where he was from in Compton. But when he got popped in LA, 3 major people got popped that night because of a war going on in the streets. He was one, rapper making money and doing everything. Snoopy Blue was another one, was with G Unit and everything, and there was somebody else. Compton Airport, right there. You got a lot to learn, man. You got a lot to learn. Don't open your mouth with stupid shit. Because you don't know who knows your face, who knows your name or anything, and they go bust your ass. You have no idea. Some people take this stuff to the heart. Some do. Who knows? Now let's get into this hidden tip thing. There is no hidden tip on DoorDash. Back in the day when I did DoorDash, I was like, let me see if it's different. No, it's the same thing, but it's different now because DoorDash people watch these YouTube and Instagram and TikToks. They watch everything. Dropped off a couple orders. It was $1 extra instantly right after I dropped them off. It was $1 extra instantly. That wasn't a tip. That wasn't a tip at all. That was not a tip at all. That was not a tip at all. What you were going to get paid for automatically on DoorDash, they know that the people refuse to take orders, so they give you something that you are going to take. And instantly, right when you hit delivered, instantly, it shows extra. Instantly, it don't wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Instantly, the extra money is there. Instantly. That's not a hidden tip. They got you to pick up the order to drop it off, and they gave you what the full pay was. Now, on UberEats, you can, and I've proven it here many times, order food. And I've done it here. Driver comes, does their thing. Hey, let me go adjust this tip real quick. Bam. It tells you, great job. The customer tipped you more after. I have proven that that's what happens. I have did the order and I showed you guys and I have proven it. There is a big difference from the order already being that's what you were going to get paid and calling it a hidden tip. It's not a hidden tip. They know you don't take shit. So they had to bribe you, entice you, do the belly dance. They have to do the belly dance in your face to make you accept it. And instantly, once you deliver it, it says there's $1 extra. That's not a hidden tip. That's how much you were going to get paid anyway. It's not hidden. They know you ain't going to accept shit. So why would they show you everything? And now that the Diamond program and Top Dasher and all this stuff, I'm able to go ahead and get into, I'm about to show and expose all of this stuff. Then what is everyone going to say then? What is everyone going to say then? Let me see right now. No, let me do this. Let me hit food. Let me see. Let me add a new card onto my UberEats. Let me see. Where's my food thing? Food right here. Let's go to UberEats right here. Let me add in okay, where's my account? No, we are doing deliveries. No, that is where it is. Let me now. Where's my account? Okay, where is payments? No, that's that. Can I use my Google Pay with UberEats? I never. Let's go to my wallet right here. Now, okay, I'm gonna do this. Add payment method right now. Okay, let's do this. Now let me see if I know I wrote it down because I'm gonna do an order right now on. I'm gonna do an order right now on UberEats and give the driver an extra tip. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna prove it to you guys right now. So now let me go into, because I want to use my. Let me see if they'll let me use this card because this is gonna be hilarious. They may not let me. Oh no, I gotta go into this because I don't have my Dasher Direct card yet, but I'm gonna sign in right here, and I'm gonna go to Dasher Direct. I'm gonna look at my bam. I just want to look at my my card info. I just want to view my card. Nope, don't log out. I just want to view my card. Let me see. Manage card, view virtual card. Okay, I got to do this. Damn it. All right. 400722. Okay. Hold up. 400722. I got to do that. To do that now, what I want to do is this. I'm going to screenshot that. Now let me go back to my Uber app right now. Let me go to UberEats. It says card number. Let me go to, actually, let me see if the clipboard will let me put, nope, it won't do it. So I can put no, that's not going to work. Okay, let's see. Okay, 07000700. Okay, and I'm gonna try not to whisper out loud. So I know you guys be like, let's go use his card. Okay, and let me see. Let me see. What is that thing right there? CVC says what? Let me see. I got TFT right here in the building, people. I'm about to Uber Eats order.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use this one as yeah, I'm gonna use that one, but I'm gonna make this my or I can do Google Pay. Oh, okay. Okay. So let me see really quick. So right now I'm on Uber Eats. All right, so let me see. Let me see. It's 2:55. My daughter will be home. I'm just gonna get my wife is probably buying her something right now. So what I will do is this. I'll type up pizza. Because she will go crazy for pizza. Let me see. Pizza. But see, these pizza places over here, man, they got the crazy ones. PR pizza. I can do that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, TFT, buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. I'm about to show people that I'm about to add in and give the driver a tip. You know what? Papa John's. PR pizza is too salty. Papa John's costs too much. I'm gonna go with PR pizza right here. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. Okay. Okay, yeah, but what? Okay, let me read this again because it says buy one, get one free. I just want to make sure. Man. All right. Let's go like this. I don't want PR pizza, but okay, TFT. I see it right here. I'm gonna order PR pizza right now.
Yeah, I know the icon's different, but this is an old one.
You all right? Nah,
This is an old gaming community profile and tag picture we made up.
Pizza. Okay, add-ons for a whole pizza. Okay, so I just want pepperoni and sausage.
Let's see here. I don't forget what the hell I was coming in for.
Okay, view my cart. Got to view the cart. Bam. It says buy one, get one free, add 2 to cart. Nah, but it's saying a soda. I don't want to get a soda. That's not a good buy one, get one free. That's not a good one. What? Oh, buy 1 2-liter soda, get one free. Man, ain't nobody about to buy a 2-liter soda. We got some Pello Greenos in here. We bougie over here.
Gotta read them offers better, bro.
Yeah, we bougie over here. We bougie over here. We ain't doing that. Okay, priority upstairs. They already know I do that. All my things is there. Okay, nope, that is not what I'm using. I'm gonna use this right here.
Alright, all the pups are going nuts. What the hell?
Oh, bam. Okay, so right now I'm gonna hit next. Let me see. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I should do it like this. I'm gonna put $1 for a tip, right? Because the total order is $24.30, right? I'm gonna hit save. All right. I'm gonna put $1, right? We encourage you to read our updated. I already know everything. Let's go ahead and do this right here. 20 to 35 minutes, 1 large pepperoni and sausage pizza. Right here, they are doing it. It's telling me, it says hang tight. Bam. Okay. Get more with add-ons, whatever else it is. I can add on from a place right now. It says estimated. It says estimated 3:30. So it says 30 minutes from now. I should get my pizza. I only put $1. I only put $1 for a tip, right? When he gets here, I'm gonna add in the extra. I'm gonna add in the extra. I'm gonna add in the extra. I'm gonna add in the extra, and then these people are gonna say, "Hey, you could really add in a tip like that on a." Yes, you can, people. You can really add in a tip. I'll put $1, but he will get a $5 tip.
Yeah, it's always easier on Uber to add tips.
Oh, Jay Costanza said $1, huh? No, Jay Costanza. PR Pizza is 1.5 miles away from where I live. I normally do $5 tip. If they do everything right, they keep the whole 5. When they don't do the stuff right and follow directions and stuff, I take $1 off. So most people end up with $3. Some people end up with 1. Some people end up with 2. I give you 5 at first. Is that
hell?
That's my daughter's friend. Ava not here yet.
You'd never be taking tips away from someone like me.
Oh yeah, no. And then how it works is if I bring it to my door, you leave it at the leasing office, you don't get no tip for that. If you tell me I can't find your place and I have clearly in the instructions on where it is and I type them so that you can walk through and you don't try, oh, you're losing money there. I don't just give you guys money just to give it to you. You're weird. First of all, the order is only 1.5 miles away. He's going to get paid like $8 just for driving it right here. So when I give him the extra 5, he getting paid big on that order. You DoorDash people would call that a banger.
Who the hell on DoorDash would call an $8 order a banger?
When they get the extra $5, and that extra 5 goes into 13 for.
No, your market might pay a little higher on base pay, man, because a 1.5 mile order here with only $1 tip, that's like $4 or $5 tops.
Oh nah, see here, because of where it is, and that place right there is bomb. That place right there is bomb. Now I can leave it at the $8, but I'm not. I'm showing you guys on this Jay Costanza what I can actually do on Uber. And I'm showing you guys that there is no hidden tip. I am going to add it in. I'm going to tell the driver, I'm about to give you $4 more dollars on what it said.
And see, DoorDash used to have that on the customer side, and then they took it away. You know, the slider where you can increase or decrease the tip.
Okay, Jada Kansas said that Jay Costanza says that a banger is $20 for 4 miles. All right.
Well, maybe for his market.
The order I showed you that I put on my video today was $20.25 for 3.8 miles. Was that a banger or a unicorn? You tell me. You tell me. And they told me they gave it to me because of my ratings.
Let's see here.
Now, I'm telling you guys that there is no hidden tip on DoorDash. That's how much you were going to get paid. The customer has to call in to adjust it. They're giving you enough to entice you to do the order. And instantly, right when you drop it off, it gives you the rest. That's not a hidden tip. That's why Uber gives the customer a whole hour to go back in and adjust it. All that Uber hides tips over this and that. No, your ratings suck over there and you don't see anything and you don't know because you don't drive it exclusively like me. So therefore, what you say is shit. Now I'm in your ass now because now I'm doing these orders. And I'm going to be videotaping just like I did today. I said, DoorDash, you have a problem. The problem is HotFacts. Everything you guys have said, TFT don't have a channel, but guess who does? And guess who's on? You have a problem now, DoorDash. You have a problem. Because how are you going to dispute everything that I'm going to be showing visually? You guys can say, well, TFT could be lying. Well, if I'm going up to the door, talking to the customers and doing what I did today and keep showing you stuff like this, how are you going to go against it? There is not going to be any way. I'm giving you guys everything you asked for. You tempt me. Now I'm out there. Now they're probably like, damn it. We can't. Why did we do this? It wasn't you guys. It was Walmart. Walmart and Uber's contract is not right. That was the only reason why I went back to DoorDash to make some more money. You know why? Because you have to adapt. If Walmart's going to mess up my money with Uber Eats, why would I not go to an app where they don't even have that at all? I'm going to go ahead and do that and then work them and then figure out how I'm going to work my new system. That's what I'm doing. Now you guys are in trouble. You guys are in trouble.
Okay. One of my last orders that I took that had the Diamond Plus. It came to me. It was 6.3 miles. Came listed at 14.25. Most dashers wouldn't even take it. I can almost guarantee it. A lot of the dashers in my market would have passed this up. It went from 14.25 to 36.87. For 6.3 miles. So 2.3 miles above what his quote unquote bangers are for $20. I got an extra 16.87 on top of that.
Oh, you know what? They just gave me a discount. Oh, okay. So I gotta okay. So what do I gotta do right now for this? They want me to.
I sent you a message yesterday, I think, about an issue. Walmart, or not Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond was having with DoorDash.
You said Bed Bath & Beyond?
Yep.
Hold on. Wait. Let me
there's a screenshot of the floating widget.
Oh, the floating widget one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the subtotal at the bottom corner.
Hold up, TFT. I gotta add me a site right now because I gotta add this site. Oh, man, that ain't no crate. That ain't no cheesy bread, man. That's bite-sized pepperoni. That's bite-sized pepperoni. What? That was whack. That was whack. That was whack. Hold up. They're telling me, hold up. I can't add. Oh, add items from it. All right. So, okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add on from. Okay. Ooh. No, I ain't gonna do that. That's gonna see. I can add an order on of a place that's close by, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add on an order from. No, that's going right there. This one is no. That's gonna take them back. That's gonna take them back the other way. I'm just trying to get this discount. All right. Well, no, it says I'm good. Hopefully I get this $10 off. And this is this guy is platinum. I've seen this guy out there. His name is Paul. He has 1,834 deliveries. His satisfaction rate is 100%. Paul is great right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to Paul when he gets here, and I'm gonna talk to him so you guys can hear him on the camera. So you guys can hear his voice, and I'm gonna let him know that when I send in the extra $4 to text me back, I'm gonna have him subscribe and everything, to show people that this really does work. So when he gets here, he's actually arriving. He's driving to the place and everything else there. So when he gets there and when he drops it off, I'm going to tell him when he gets here so you guys can hear that I gave you $1 tip. I'm going to add on $4 more. But when you get the extra $4, I want you to go ahead and send me a text back. And I'm going to I'm going to let them know that, you can send me an email or send in a comment to the show or do whatever else it is right there. We're going to prove this to these people today. Now, he says, Jada Cannon says Uber does not hide tips, in my opinion. No, they don't hide tips. And I'm gonna prove it here live. I gave him $1 tip. And then and he's a platinum driver, so it shows him what the full order is gonna be. Then I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna add in $4 more. And guess what? When he knocks on the door, because he's platinum, he's 100% satisfaction rate. I already know what to expect. I am going to open the door, talk to him so you guys can hear. I'm going to tell him I'm going to send him $4 more, and this will end the Uber Heights tips over this and that. This is what that's going to prove. And if anybody else wants to come and tell me I'm wrong, then you can do what I'm doing right now. Order it and prove it on camera. They don't want to hear that. He's going to prove it and work on DoorDash too. We didn't want that. We did not want that from Reese. Well, you got it.
Reese. I wish dude would have let me screenshot his phone, but
what you got?
One of the drivers that comes out here from time to time when I order the Capriati's Bobby sandwich for my wife.
Oh yeah.
DoorDash does hide tips, because from where that is to my house, it wouldn't be listed as a diamond order, and they ain't showing them the full payout.
No, that's what I'm saying on DoorDash. I'm saying this.
That's what they're talking about. What they're meaning by hiding tips. Yeah, they're not showing us everything that we're going to get.
I don't call that a hidden tip. because of there's so many people that do DoorDash videos. I remember when I drove before, what you saw was what you were getting. Now all these videos are up and they're saying no tip, no trip. They know drivers are not going to take orders, so they are giving them something to entice them to take. Then when they get there, they give them the full amount once it's done. That's not a hidden tip. That's what they're doing to make you take the orders.
Well, that's what I said. That it is a hidden tip, but it's not a hidden tip as in you're getting extra that wasn't ever displayed in any way, shape, or form. You're getting the full tip that the customer gave you. It's just they're hiding it from the dasher until the dasher completes the order. That's what most people are referring to as a hidden tip.
Yeah.
And why in hidden tips in like my market, that kind of order, tips can be hidden as little as $6.25.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this. If their numbers were great, their ratings were great, they would see more of that.
Well, this is it. My numbers are perfect.
DoorDash has you'll see a little bit more than what you see, more than what the average driver is going to see when
actually, no, not on DoorDash. I've actually already tested that. I got a buddy who's not a top dasher, and he doesn't have a perfect 5.0 customer rating. His acceptance rating is lower than mine.
And they're
his completion rating is lower than mine, and he sees the orders the exact same way I do.
See, that's what, and here is my issue with that, TFP.
The only thing he doesn't get is he doesn't get a lot of the diamond plus, where you got the plus at the end of the figure. Right. He doesn't get very many of those. I do.
Now check this out. Here is where it's crazy because when the order comes through your phone, that's what they are showing you. Whatever goes through someone else's phone probably will never be the same as what you are seeing because they're not like you and their stuff is not there. But what I'm saying is this. They give you enough to entice you to take the order because they know that the drivers on DoorDash are saying we will not take the orders. So they're only showing them a certain amount. If their narrative was different and they knew that the drivers are doing all this stuff, the drivers would see a whole lot more. But it's the drivers themselves that made it that way.
I agree with you on that. That's why you always hear people talking about tip transparency. It's because the drivers want to see the full tip all the time.
But a lot of it is not even a tip. It's just a full payout. It's not the tip. It's just a full payout because some of the tip could be into the full payout. And you know what I mean? Like it's just a full
that's what all DoorDash orders have a small part of the tip in the offer screen that we see.
Yes.
I've never had a $3 order. I've never had a $3 order when I drop it off turn into 10. Unless they gave me cash. Because it doesn't work that way with DoorDash. DoorDash gives you a portion of the tip in the offer.
Right.
They may elect to hide some of it from you, the driver.
I mean,
they're hiding. They are hiding it from you because you're not seeing it when you get the offer. That's what they're talking about, the hidden tip.
Yeah,
that's what the whole hidden tip thing is. No, I mean it's there. At the same time. Like I said, it's there. It's just in the background. You can't see it. That's why they call it a hidden tip.
Yeah,
because it's hidden from you, the driver.
But the drivers made this problem themselves.
Oh yeah.
So now that
I agree.
Now that they've made this problem themselves, they don't know how to dig themselves out of this grave that they have made themselves. All they do is bitch and complain and cry all damn day when they made the problem themselves. And the pandemic spoiled a lot of these people because they were making too much money.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I started during the pandemic. But
No, what I
I
did
guess
is
you could
this,
say,
TFT. When I
I
was
have a better work ethic and moral standard than most drivers, I guess.
no, but
Or
look,
I'm just not lazy. I don't know.
when the pandemic was in all the way, TFT, I was renting a car instead of using my own. I was
Mhm.
driving a different rental car every month because the pandemic allowed that extra money to come in to where, and then I had all my, I'm a Hertz Gold member, so all my cars
Mhm.
are super dirt cheap. So I'm renting a different car every single month. It might be like $650 for the whole month because of
Yeah.
my gold rewards points. So I was able to rent a different car every single month and go do my work. That's what the pandemic did. These people who were making all that money when the pandemic was here, they didn't use it how I did. They just blew it all and did other stuff. And then when it ends, they are used to that right now. And now they know
Mhm.
that you guys don't want to take the orders. So now what's going to happen? We're not going to give you all of what it is. We'll give you enough to make you accept the order because we know that's what you want to see. You don't want to see nothing else. And it's not a tip, it's part of the overall cost in the payment that you were going to get.
Yeah.
Now, I see where they say it's a tip because they say, well, I got it after, so it's a tip. No, you idiots. They just got you to go drop off something that you were not going to do anyway.
No, like I said, I'm not saying that they're hiding tips and the customer's doing it later and it's not showing, or it's showing it as part of the offer. The only reason they say hidden tip is because it's hidden from us at the time of the offer. Plain and
Right,
simple.
right.
That's the whole hidden tip mentality on it. They're not saying that DoorDash is not giving us the tips, and like they used to apparently back in the day, where DoorDash was caught stealing tips from drivers. You
Hold on, let me
know,
tell him. Let me tell him to knock on door because I have it for leave at door.
yeah.
But I'm gonna send him since his satisfaction rating is 100. I'm sending him a text to say knock on door to see if he gets it and writes me back. When he knocks on the door, my dogs
Well,
are
to be
always
honest,
alerting. Yeah,
well, to be honest,
my
at this
dogs
time
are
of day,
always
everybody
alerting.
should be knocking on your door regardless.
Yeah, so it's gonna go down. He's gonna send me a message pretty soon. My dogs are gonna alert me as soon as he walks close, and then
Hmm.
I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna talk to him. Be like, "Yeah, man, I put $1 on there. And look at my notes. Look, 241 upstairs in front of park. Must get out and walk in complex. Leave at door. Call if can't find. I also deliver for our company. I let them know instantly that they are delivering to a driver. I let them know in my notes. I let them know, people. So, but I just sent in a message. He's gonna knock on the door. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, it says he's on his way. 8 minutes away. He's gonna take this down to kitchen and go the right way. Okay, yeah, he's gonna come in the back way, come in there. He's gonna go down right there. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more wary of this phone right now. And I'm gonna let him know that I'm gonna give him an extra $4 and to let me know when you get it. And then we are gonna go from there. And yeah, this is gonna squash that Uber Eats thing.
Well, you got about 6 minutes before you really got to watch that phone like a hawk. Go check that screenshot I sent you on
Okay.
that Bed Bath and Beyond order, and look at the subtotal on that.
Okay,
Ignore
let
the
me
little text message, the words before it. Just look at the picture.
okay. This one is talking about the dresser?
Yeah, there's a bunch of items in there. Gliding rocking chairs, look like a massage chair, a baby glider
Glider with
chair.
the ottoman and yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. See, each one of those chairs is like $200 to $400. Those dressers are $200 a piece.
Right,
What's
damn.
that subtotal on the bottom?
166.90.
That's all they paid.
They got a
That's
bargain.
all that customer paid. They didn't get it delivered because, well, they also didn't have it in stock. But So I had to refund everything, which kind of pissed me off. But I still got $10.50 for sitting on my ass for 5 minutes.
The top item, yeah, he says the top item is $200
each, and there's 4 of them.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. It says 4 of those dressers, 3 sweet baby Madison glider with Ottoman espresso and Ottoman espresso beige. Okay, a Da Vinci Nova pillowback swivel, 2 of those, and an Aubrey
3 of that other one
recliner with pillow oyster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
there was a bad something screwed up with their. I don't know if it was on Bed Bath & Beyond side or DoorDash's side. But somebody screwed up royal.
Hey, but at least you didn't have to go get none of that. You got paid $10.
Yeah, I got paid $10 to basically sit on my butt for like 5 minutes talking to the employee.
And that was Prop 22 money going in, so you got paid that too. So you came up. You came up, but you didn't even do nothing because of Prop 22 when you was trying to figure out what the whole thing was about. You pretty much got paid like $17 right there, 17, 18 bucks.
Yeah, somewhere around there. But this also, I mentioned that to harken back to that incident they had a while back. But in my market, I don't know if it was everywhere, but in my market, back in May, I think it was. Maybe it was May or June. Everything on DoorDash was free. People ordering hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of shit, and then getting surprised when DoorDash smack them with a bill next month.
5 minutes away, it says 5 minutes away. The driver's 5 minutes away.
Hey Rev, how you doing?
What's up, Rev? Revolution people, he's been under the weather. Revolution's been under the weather, people. He is here. I know some people wanted him to appear on Flex's thing, but he was actually under the weather, and he was letting me know about it. But he's under the weather, but he's here on Hot Facts, people, because he is an admin. He can come in whenever he wants. Bobby, I gotta ask you a question right now. Now, Flex left you in charge of his live stream, and he went to sleep, and he just left. He left you in charge. You were able to end it? Were you able to end the live? If you were able to end the live, he added you as a co-host or an admin. If he added you as a co-host, all he has to do is add you in as an admin, and your sponsorship was free because you can go on there and create your own logo and put it up yourself. I'm just trying to figure out what the difference is in the sponsorship from having, Flex allow you to go in and he went to sleep. He said he's out and it can end from someone just giving you some cash and telling you got to have my logo up there. I'm trying to see what's the benefits of one sponsorship from someone letting you do it for free. I'm trying to figure that out right there. I was confused on that. Maybe you can explain that. People, and a lot of you guys say, and I got to make this response right now, because normally when it's the final thoughts and last words, I keep those in. Everyone says them. We get off the show like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Rolling with Red told me when I gave I said final words. She said next time call Bobby first. But people, you have to understand, if I'm watching what's actually on TV and I'm reading the comments and I'm taking down notes and paying attention, and that's news, I don't have to call anyone to report the news that everyone is already watching anyway. I don't have to. I am the news channel. When I see that I should bring it out, I am going to bring it out. And there's no disrespect there. I don't got to call anyone if I see it on TV and I can react or do news on it. I don't have to call anyone because no one called them when it was already out there. They did not call all the viewers or anything to say, hey, we're doing this. And if you did, it's set up. And that's why I don't have to. And that's that. I just got to make sure that that is clear right there, that this is the news. And watching the news, I saw Flex leave his channel in Bobby's hands, and he left. So that's a big perk as a sponsor. When I said, "Hey Bobby, what do you get as far as your perks? What do you get from your sponsorship?" With Flex, you're able to, when he goes to sleep, host his show and end it for him. That's a big perk. Pedro's not letting anyone control his show and end them for him, and he leaves. That's a perk. So, trying to figure out what the perks are with the sponsorship. And if there are no perks on the sponsorship, then I'm trying to figure out, why didn't you just ask Flex to, hey, if you got me as a co-host or something, if that's what it is, you let me run your show until you end, just give me an admin spot. You could have had that for free and ran your own show whenever you wanted to and gave him money whenever you wanted to. You could have did that. But since I do watch TTV, I respond on what I actually see. So can't no one tell me what I have visually seen is wrong. I was visually watching it. So I can have my opinion, and an honest opinion, on this news channel to talk about that out loud. And I don't have to call anyone to state my opinion. I just wanted to clear that up right there. Go ahead, Rev.
I agree with you 100%. What's up, Reese? What's up, TFT and Hot Facts?
Another day in the hood.
The problem is, before I even get started, I'm not going to be long. I want to welcome old content creator back to the YouTube community, which is Torp. And
I'm gonna step
also,
out. I'm about to look for this delivery guy, so I'm about to step off the screen.
all right, go ahead. And I also want to welcome him to the GigTube community. I was there in the live, but I was down. I was under the weather, the flu. I wasn't able to respond like I wanted to, because I would have, probably told him it's time for us to leave the scene, because he was in the lines then. That's what I call the lines then. Just about any and everything goes on there. It is what it is when you go over there. But I want to clear the record with everyone that Torp did not crash nobody's party. He was invited in Flex Live. Flex himself personally invited him there. I asked Flex the question, why did he invited him? He said that he wanted to see Dino and Torp be able to hash things out, which come to agreement that they could, squash whatever beef they had. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Sometimes when we see someone that we don't like, or don't like their message, we call ourselves don't give them a chance. And those guys was wrong. I do the gig economy review. I don't need anybody's permission to do a review, long as I follow the community guidelines of YouTube. That's all that matters. All of this bickering over meaningless issues, problems, is not getting anything solved, okay? People talking about they hate top dashers, cherry pickers. You can be a cherry picker and a top dasher at the same time. Multi-app, all of that at the same time. You understand? What the problem is, too many people have this pandemic mindset. And what I mean by pandemic mindset is not because you just got started during the pandemic, but the things that we took advantage of during the pandemic. The PUA assistance, the stimulants assistance, the weekly checks that went in. I knew people that was making $1,200 a week, just getting them checks. And then they would go out and dash for $800 a week. That was easily $200 for them. Then they would sign on with other jobs and get that sign-on bonus. As soon as they get that sign-on bonus, they will flee. It's the pandemic mindset that I'm talking about, where drivers was bragging about, well, I had this $3.75 offer, and it turned into a $30 banger. I'm like you, TFT, on that. They wasn't talking about the large order program, reason why they was getting these offers and all of that. And it's very, very, very seldom you're going to see a 375 for 33.75.
No, you're not going to see that at all anymore.
You're not going to see it. And they didn't see it then. It was that DoorDash knew different drivers' order tendency, and they would put a number out there to where it might grab your attention to want to accept it. You see, because if they had to show all of the money all of the time, there would be some drivers getting it more than others drivers are getting it. And people are dishonest.
I know they do why they do, because they're trying to make it a little more of a fair market for all drivers.
Right. And those drivers messed it up. Not you, not me per se, not other drivers that work hard out here, full timers. You got a lot of young drivers out here, females as well as males, college students, teenagers. And I run up on them all the time.
Rev,
they grab just like.
Rev, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
All right, Pizza Man is coming up the stairs really quick. Let me go ahead and talk to him so they can
take care of your business. Take care of your business, bro. Show the proof.
Now, Paul, check this out. Now, I gave you $1 tip on the app, right? Because I do YouTube videos and I drive DoorDash, UberEats, I drive them all, right? I'm going to prove a myth. People think that UberEats got a tip. $1 tip. I'm going to tip you right now $4 extra dollars, all right? Now, when you get the $4 extra dollars, leave me a text message to say that you got the extra $4. Now, take a look at this. Look. I'm doing my podcast now on my show. So now I ordered live on my show. Okay, can you just say hi so everyone can hear your voice? Hi. Can everybody hear him?
Hi, Paul.
All right, so I'm going to give you an extra $4, and it's going to say that I tipped you extra. Once you get the extra $4, tip me back on how much you got tipped, and then it's going to prove people wrong about when you do good service, because you got 100%. When you do good service, it comes back, and we can give it to you after. So I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. Look, I'm going to show you now. Look. I'm going to add 4. Look. Watch this. Boom. Now that's there. Now hit your take your picture. Take your picture of the box and everything. I'm gonna hold it. And let's see how fast it goes in.
Yeah, an hour when he gets his tip.
Uber takes a while. Sometimes it can take an hour after.
Yeah, so I'll text you.
Yes, see, so. Go. Right. You're on YouTube also. I'm live right now, so you're about to laugh. Okay, so watch this. And look, Hot Facts, I'm the first thing that pops up. Look. I'm gonna hit subscribe. Now look, I'm actually on live. Now watch this. Look. Look at that right there. Now look. Come and look right here. That's exactly what you see. So once it goes in there, just send me a comment in the chat or send me a text and let me know.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna let everybody else know here. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man. All right now. Now, I want you guys to know that I just did that with I just did that with the gentleman who just dropped off food. You guys heard my whole conversation, right? You guys
Yeah,
heard
we
my
heard.
whole conversation with
Yep.
the man, right?
Yep.
Did you guys hear the whole conversation? So when it
Yes.
happens, when it actually happens, are they gonna say that Uber is hiding tips? I went through the full thing, told him how much and everything. I even went to my live so he can watch it on his phone. He looked in at my setup and said, yes, that's it right there. People, I will do this to prove hot facts, to not give lies and spread them out there. How many of you will do this? How many of you guys will do this on your own show to prove people wrong? This is why you hate me. And now I'm on DoorDash, people. I'm about to blow your mind like landmines, as my main man would say. Now, Rev, you was talking. I didn't mean to cut you off, but he hopped
You
on.
good?
He hopped on. So now go ahead
You
and go ahead
good?
back to your thing. It's all you.
See, what we have to understand is people don't want the truth revealed. They keep it covered up. And as I was welcoming Torp to the community, welcoming him back to the YouTube community, welcoming him to the GigTube community, that's what we should have done as all content creators. You know, that's the reason why I said earlier, I asked Flex, why did he, invite him to his show? Because other people might have not knew that Flex invited him. They might have thought that Torp came in there and crashed the party. That wasn't true. Torp did not crash the party. He was invited. And the reason Flex invited him, he wanted him and Dino to be able to squash whatever beef they had. That's how it went. I seen some of it, then I passed out, but I did look at it 3 hours later. I looked at that live at least 4 times. I'm not going to do a whole lot of commenting than what I did right now, but get ready for the review. I think that was episode 140, and the DoorDash Revolution going to review that episode. And we're gonna let people see what the truth was and what happened. We talking about driver versus drivers. That is a prime example of a learning that we can learn from, how drivers went at each other's throats that night. Not only on his channel, but in your city, my city, drivers so competitive against each other that they beginning to accuse one another of stealing orders from each other. I don't want people getting into a situation where you assuming someone stole the order from you, and then you accidentally kill that man, kill that woman, just to find out that you were wrong. We worry about other people's pockets too much. We gather around one area too much, like sardines in a can, because we too lazy to find other areas, other means of where we can make money at. You see, and then those that don't know how to ask the question, how is you keep gathering these diamond orders? I'm not the only driver out here getting 3 in a row, 4 in a row, 5 in a row, 7 in a row, 13 in a row diamond orders. I had a diamond order that was a 475. Okay, it had a plus on it. Where it led me to, I didn't get any extra off of that particular order. And I was with you, Reese, that day. You was doing UberEats, I was doing DoorDash, and I was like, okay, I'm looking at the hot spot. I'm a good little distance from there, but man, I wish I could get over there where I could get that Red Robin catering order. And boom, it hit. Went right over there, and my total payout for the hour was $34.75. See, cause you don't get an extra amount added to that particular order, don't mean it won't turn into a stack order, a diamond stack order, a diamond triple stack order, or land you into a large order. See, we got to understand when we use this Dashers app, and it's not as simple as Sensei said that a 3-year-old can do it. It's too complex than that. We got to be able to know how to work within the algorithm. You got to know your zone.
Hold up, Rev. Yeah, we got to work through that. But Bobby just put a comment up, and I didn't mean to cut you off right there, Rev. That is my fault. He said I'm dragging I'm dragging his name through the mud. First of all, I'm not dragging no one's name through the mud. The stuff is already out there on video. It's already there. When everyone can joke around about it and poke things like that, it's all good. But I'm just trying to figure out, and it's not dragging your name through the mud. What dragged your name or drug your name through the mud was when Cherry Pick said, you can talk to Bobby any way you want to. He won't do anything. Watch this. And he got everyone to start doing it, even in the comments. And that's where the narrative went. That is where your name got drugged through the mud. Has nothing to do with Reese. All I'm doing is talking about what, and this is the big problem with the gig world. This is the biggest problem with the gig world. There's nothing set up. I set myself up as being the news channel, and I said, I'm going to be watching all you guys, and I'm going to be doing news. Everyone said, no, don't do that. I said, yes, I am. I've been proving everyone wrong. I'm on DoorDash, and I'm proving them wrong now. But I'm saying, I'm watching because this is the news. Now, no one says when I talk about delivery drivers saving lives and the carjackings and all this, no one says nothing about any of all that other stuff, right? No one says anything. But the actual gig news where the drama and all the other stuff is about, you get mad at me for talking about what's actually there on video. If it was not there on video, I have no news for it. It's there on video. I'm not talking about anything that someone's not talking about. Let's say they sign up from watching it live and they're talking about the thing on the phone with their friend. That's what they're talking about. Is it my fault that I actually have a channel that is the news and I can talk about it? Or should it just be in the comment sections and let everyone talk about and all this other stuff? I have not drugged your name through the mud not one time. And I always say I respect you. What I'm saying is I'm asking legitimate questions. What's the difference from someone sending you money and someone allowing you to end their show like they gave you a co-host spot and all that? You could have just got an admin spot for free and you still could have had your stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about differences there. Now, when I said I'm speaking on a different level, it was about what Pedro was doing. When I said, hey, why'd he pick you? You couldn't even answer that. I know why he did. And he's going to target similar people. He's going to target similar people. What I'm saying is, if someone trusts you to be on air and keep their show going when they're gone, you pretty much already have StreamYard right there. You just didn't talk to them enough to go ahead and get and set it up. Revolution right now, people, you saw him hop in. Did he ask me? He's not a co-host. He's an admin. He can actually use StreamYard and go do his whole show with his own stuff and everything. He can. That's what he can do. There ain't no sponsorship. We part of the same camp. Ain't no sponsorship. We are on the same team. Do you see there's a difference from sponsorship and teammate? We are on the same team. Your teammate allows you to finish his lives when he goes to sleep and everything. You have StreamYard for free. You have it for free. I'm not dragging anyone through the mud, but I am a news channel. This will make other people who may be weary about some things. I guarantee if Torp liked Pedro and Pedro saw the stuff he was saying, he would try to sponsor him too. Guarantee. But he saw that he's a veteran and he has channels, and he
let,
does
let me
all
say
this stuff.
let me say something right quick to two people, JC and Southern Gigs. First, JC, do you have a channel? First of all, okay, because all you keep bringing is negativity. You talking about drama. No, we reviewing. I do a review channel. I can review anything I want to review, including the drama. We can break it down to where people can learn it from an educational purpose, informational purpose, and training purpose only. And if you can't get that through your thick skull, then you're more retarded than I think you are. Now, Southern Gigs, Bobby, this is what I want to say to you. No, all the responsibility shouldn't be put on you when things go wrong, go south, because you're not the only one got a wrench. Now, I don't blame you for what happened that got out of control, but you had 4 other guys and other ladies that had wrenches, could have shut down what happened. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But as far as anybody trying to tell me that I can't review and I can do it through YouTube guidelines, it's gonna be done. You the one put air y'all dirty laundry on the air. The ones that was caught up with that gaining up on one content creator and just bashed him. Yeah, I'm gonna do a review on it. I let you guys off the hook for so long. Now you gotta be reviewed. Somebody gotta be held accountable for their actions. And we talking about grown folks here. We talking about people in their 40s to their 60s. You all ought to be ashamed of yourself.
But Rev, they act like they don't understand news though. Like they turn on
they
every day.
understand. They understand.
2, 4,
They understand.
5, 7,
They
9,
understand.
11, 13.
They understand.
It's the news. And
They
they're
understand.
acting like when they get
They
home,
understand.
they don't never watch
No, they trying to act like they're
MSN,
retarded. They're trying to act like they're
MSNBC,
retarded. They understand.
Fox, CNN. What? They watch all this stuff, right? And
They understand. They're trying to
the
play
reporters
retarded.
are getting the stuff from what they're watching, right? But
They
they
trying to
watch
play
the news.
retarded, and they trying to cover up stuff that they know they're not doing is right. Once I am 100%. Get ready for the reviews coming from the DoorDash revolution. I'm going to talk about right now, before I go, about the PCP syndrome. Power, control, preeminence. If you don't know what preeminence is, look it up. Now, if you look at the word control, take C-O-N off of it. What do you have? Troll. You feel what I'm saying? So people want power. People want control. People want preeminence, that I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? That's what the mindset of a lot of individuals have, even in the warehouses I used to work. When you get ready to get promoted, they didn't want to see you get promoted. You be done did all your time in, put your work in, got your evaluation in, you greeted people right, treated people right, trained people right. You didn't miss a day. Then as soon as you try to go for a position to make a little money, everybody trying to attack you, trying to turn in paperwork saying, why this person trying to get promoted? Then the next thing you know, you don't get the opportunity. You know what I call it? Warehouse rats mentality. And we have it here right now going on. PCP syndrome. Power, control, preeminence, mindset. Now, somebody not feeling too good about who they are. Somebody not feeling too good about who they are. Then they don't want to be exposed if it feel like they guilty of these things. You see what I'm saying? We need to revolutionize our mindset so we can be better individuals or still trying to be better than. You see what I'm saying? Because some people got hangups about themselves. You understand? Then they want to have misery. Company with the misery with someone else by making someone else look bad. Okay, that's what's up, Wesley?
I'm doing pretty good.
No, Wesley here. Now look, Wesley, Bobby used the word. See, it's certain words you use, people, when you write comments and things, and other people read those in the comment sections, which is why I said in the comment section, the narrative that Cherry made about you is in the comment section, and people are talking about it. Now, you just said, I never slander anyone, never have, never at all, right? You use slander as like I'm slandering someone. I cannot slander anything if I am actually getting the video footage. There is no slander in that. They would say, who is the person that started this? Cherry Pick would have started the slander. What I am doing is reporting. There is a big difference in reporting what's out there than making up or creating a narrative to talk about anyone. I report news. There is a big difference. There's no slander. If anyone feels they're slander, they got to go to the person who painted that narrative. And it's not me. I am reporting on the narrative and what I have visually seen.
They texting one another, they keyboard typing one another right now. One person telling one person this, assuming that, assuming this and that. I'll be well soon.
News. There's a whole lot of news about me. There's a whole lot of news about
I'll be
me.
well
I'll
soon.
put a video up, Rev. I'll put a video up about me, how I dropped the customer's drink and everything. How come you guys didn't attack me for that? You know why? Because I put it up myself because it was news from the person that runs the news channel. You guys didn't even get a chance to. I did it myself. Why didn't you guys make comments or do reactions to that? HotFacts dropped the customer's drink. What happened? You guys didn't do no news. You look, I got 1,500 videos for you guys to go do news on. You know why you can't do the news like that? Because the things I say, it's actually happening, like prophecy. That's why.
The thing about it is, we're gonna have haters regardless of what we do, no matter what we try to prove. I done showed receipts, and they asking for more. And this is what I'm getting ready to tell those. This right here. If you want to know how the DoorDash revolution is collecting his diamonds and making the money he's making it, and he has proven that the diamond program does work, ask me. And this is what I'm going to tell you when you ask me. Subscribe, answer a 5-question survey, then dash with the DoorDash revolution. I can have a ride along, and I can have the ride along going on. You can be on this phone here like I do with other drivers, because I'm getting ready to have other drivers on my show show you how they got from 5% to 95% AR rating. Took them 18 days to do it, and he did it better than I did, cherry picking his way there. Is I'm going to tell you all of my secrets? No, I'm not going to tell you all of my secrets. I give you some guidelines so you can discover truth for yourself. See, you got people that come in here and they'll take a sneak peek of your channel, which means they won't watch your whole channel, Reese. Get bits and pieces of your channel.
The whole thing. If they watch my whole channel, it'll change their life.
They'll get bits and pieces of your channel and try to critique that and then go after you about it when they don't even know what they're talking about. That's just like trying to read the book by a cover, didn't even look at the table of contents to see what was inside the chapters of the book.
Oh yeah, we break it down.
Well, brother, I appreciate you letting me be here today. I was under the weather. I felt bad, man, because having this flu, the whole house here, they got it and everything, the flu. And I felt like I let a lot of people down, not being out there to help coach them along the way, helping them to discover truth for themselves. So I don't tell you to do it like I do it, but I try to guide you into finding the truth for yourself, discovering truth for yourself that you can make it work for you. As far as trying to bash us, as wanting to teach people, help people, everybody deserves to earn an income.
I was going to ask you that, Rev. Now, about the whole thing, them saying, you know, if you don't know how to do the app from once you get it the first time, this and that. What do you feel about content creators actually caring about teaching the newbies. You can be young or old. And what do you feel about them as I publicly announced that I troubleshoot and I teach the people and drivers? Well, how do you feel about them going at him like that, but not coming at me like that at all? Was not even, they ain't come at me with not 1 inch of that disrespect. They ain't call me bees or none of that. They ain't call me. How do you feel about content creators wanting to teach people that could be watching for the first time, and why did they not go after someone that does it constantly?
Okay, let's start with how do I feel about content creators wanting to teach people, beginners, intermediate, and even veteran drivers out here. Everybody don't know it all. I don't know it all. I can learn something from maybe a 10-year-old might show me something that I don't know for the very first time. You know, you got to have an open mind to change. You got to have an open mind and willing to want to learn. But I've heard people so often talk about that I've been in this business for 7 years and 10 years. So they feel like, okay, you can't tell me anything because I know more than you. Now, it is important to teach, to train, to educate. Everybody don't have those abilities. Everybody don't have them talents. We're not telling every content creator that you need to be the one out here teaching, but all of us are influencers. You influencing somebody on some type of idea, concept, or theory. And you got to be held responsible for that idea, concept, and theory. Number one, we're going to continue on teaching. We're going to continue on educating. We're going to continue on informing people. We're going to continue on turning on the light in a dark room so you can discover truth for yourself. We want you to discover truth for yourself. The truth is that us drivers had made it bad for our own economy. Mm-hmm. Our greed, our selfishness, the attitude that I don't care. Okay, now I'm finna answer that one. Now, suppose those that have fought for the freedom of Americans to have the freedom that we have now had said they didn't care. Where would we be today? Oh. Suppose the teachers that was teaching us in school just threw their hands up and said, I just want to earn a paycheck. I don't care. Where would we be today? Where would we be today? Suppose you have lawyers, and you do have some of them that thinks like this too. I just want my check. I don't care if you go to jail or whatever. But those that's fighting for you not to go to jail if you hadn't done anything wrong. Suppose if they had to stop caring, where would you be today? Suppose parents turn around and said, look, I got children. I ain't got time for them. I don't care. Where would you be today? See, that's the question we need to be asking ourselves. Then we wonder why the youth is so out of control and why we so out of touch with them. Because we really don't have nothing to tell them, because we don't have nothing to say. Look at the foolishness that we carry on with us today. The meaningless values that we value our opinions on outweigh the values of life. Don't want to be wrong when we are wrong. Want to justify wrongdoing and covering up things. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, somebody got to care. And DoorDash Revolution going to care. Now, the next thing, question number 3, the answer to that one. Torp did not crash nobody's party. He was invited to the Lions Den. I know the Lions Den is a united front. You have A team, B team, C team, and D team. You'll get alternated through all of those teams. You will be ridiculed. I've been there before. You will be battle tested. I've been there before. But yet, how can another driver come in and accuse another driver that he's against drivers And then you got 4 different teams teaming on that one content creator. You guys are wrong. You guys are hypocrites. You guys are selfish people on this earth. Yes, I said it, and I let you off the hook. So you guys will be reviewed by the DoorDash revolution. I tried my best to say, no, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm going to let them do their thing, do their lane. They have a nice little thing going where they kick back, lay back, and chill. But then sometimes it get out of hand, too out of hand, to when you call a lady a prostitute. It should have been stopped way before it got to that point. Oh, it's squash. It's squash. Why is you guys keep bringing it up? Because it wasn't addressed the right way.
Right. It was not addressed the right way at all. And we got people that got issues with the news and the review. Yeah, they're mad because of like people. I didn't do a live yesterday. I could have did this live yesterday. I chose not to. I do a Saturday morning wake up. And I can choose when to do my next story. And I chose to do it on Thursday and not Wednesday. So that's that there. And I look at it, Rev, as selective targeting because they can all click the link right now.
They're not going to.
Ain't no one going to get up here and say, well, you should be able to do the app because I will shred them a new one on how we can teach people on how to do it better. They don't call me bees and all this other stuff. When I'm on there, they try to attack me. One dude, and I had to tell him, don't you ever disrespect me and give him a little line there. And we went at cherry pick and made him back down. And he was talking about, oh, I only have sex with you, Robert Reese, and all this other stuff. And all this stuff when I suck you off and all that. He said all this stuff, but my remarks and my comebacks were so ridiculous that he had to get quiet and leave. It's a different beast. And when the beast is actually the news, the giant is already awakened. It's just that instead of being just awake, my vision, I'm scanning everything. And I don't care what the news is. I don't care what it is. Let's say one of you drivers get arrested for stealing someone's food. I'm reporting it. So what? I report people that do it in other countries who don't even have channels in other states. They don't even have a channel, but they're drivers, and I report that. It don't matter.
We ought to be glad that we do have a gig economy news channel. We ought to be glad that we also have a gig economy review channel.
Because not only are we go review the bad news, we go talk about all the good stuff. How come no one comes up here and says, hot facts? Remember that story you talked about? Man, they saved that lady's life and we didn't know about that. Or the 2 people that started up their own food delivery app and said that they were going to make it better than DoorDash, UberEats, and everyone else. You know what? We have that in my area, and I drive for those same people. How come no one goes and does that? Ever since you did the Novodyne and Lunchbox thing and told us how it works, you know what? We actually see it in works. How come no one talks about that? But the exact same time, I talk about what is actually on video. Oh, don't do news on that. Well, why don't you go run your channel and you get these 2 million views? Why don't you get the 2 million views and why don't you tell me when you get 2 million views? Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me these things? Why don't you tell me these things? And they will not do it. And I'm going to read you some numbers right now because the video right now, I am at 1 million views on Instagram, people. I'm waiting to get 1 million on YouTube right now. If you add up the other sites, I'm at 2 million all the way. 850,000 views. This video has more views than Nugs' top video on YouTube. My video here on Instagram has more views than he has on his top video on YouTube. You know why they're mad at Hot Facts? Because my news channel is actually a real one, and it goes on multiple platforms. When you guys can tell me how not to get the views and get people engaged and involved, and if I'm reporting fake stuff, I would have had a whole bunch of fake news, don't watch, and all that stuff. It's not happening. So don't tell me what not to say. You need to figure out what the hell to say, because what you say can and will be used against you. And I don't care. Freedom of speech, freedom of press. If I can see it, I can comment on it. I'm the news.
We as a community need to be able to have solution for problems. Anybody can bring up problems. Anybody can point out and identify what problems is. Now, what is the solution? Torp was asking for a solution for glitches that none of us content creators, including myself, had addressed. I experienced these glitches that he's talking about, that just turning the app on and off don't solve these glitches. There's various glitches out here. Sensei, I want you to know that. And if you've been driving like you claim that you've been driving, you would have known this. I did an episode talking about the DoorDash supportive team was threatening to deactivate me because I was fighting through these glitches. And I'm gonna leave that alone. Now, my last thoughts for this evening is that let's be the solution for problems and not be the problem. Is all I got to say this evening. Yep. Everybody take care and everything. It's the holiday season.
Because I'm about to let Jay Costanza have it right now. I'm just waiting. Because I'm about to let him have it.
Let him have it. I'm gonna ease on out of here, man. Take some more medicine, man. I'm trying to sweat this cold out once again, and everything. I don't think it's good enough for me to go out here and try to do any deliveries tonight. I don't want to do no food cross-contamination and none of that, because I care about the customers. I care about what I do. I thank you for, and I thank you for letting us be on here tonight. I had to say something, even though I'm still not, 100%. I had to say something. I just couldn't continue on being silent after the stuff that I saw that disturbed me and concerned me. Right. Peace, everybody. Take care and be safe out here in these streets.
Torp is in the building. I see you, Torp. You right here, Torp. I see you. Torp, click the link, man. Click the link. I got to talk to you. I'm about to let Jay Costanza have it right now. But Torp, if you can click the link here. I'll put it up again. I will put it up again. Here is the link. If you can get on Torp, click the link. There it is there. I'm about to get in Jay Costanza right now, though. I got to rip him a new one. I gotta let him know that his stuff does stink. Now, Jay Costanza. He says, without the drama, you have nothing to talk about. So, don't you know? That's why I said, go back and watch my stuff. Once I saw the DoorDash people talking this crap about people, calling them bad names, not taking them the food and all that other stuff, that gave me something else to talk about now. Go back and check all my videos out. Most of my videos, the food delivery ones, don't have the views that the other ones have. I have real news clips. I do real reporting. I do real things. My channel is here and it's growing because of what I do. I use the gig world to straighten them out. and show you what I do. I'm out there doing what none of you guys would ever do. My channel has so many things that you guys don't even know what to click on. How he puts up shorts and videos, and why are they watching it? Because I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good at what I do. Appreciate that. Learn something. Take notes. Quit hating. Where's your channel? How many platforms are you about to be monetized on? How many views do you have? Why do you care about views? Well, if you don't have any views, how is anyone gonna watch you? You don't know what you're talking about. And check this out. The drama is all of the people that I talk about. The Pedros and all the everyone else's, the Yost Malones and the rideshare rodeos, the cannibals and all of them. All they do is talk nonsense about things, stir something up, then get into a feud with someone, and then everybody else says, oh, that person's bad when they start whooping their ass. There's no drama in that. I'm talking about what they are doing. And Jay Costanza, one more time, they came at me, and it's in chronological order. Go back from video 1, live 1, go back and check from short 1, go back and check, and you will see when it came my way. I have it in chronological order in a timeline. Why won't you actually go do that? You'll spend time talking stuff about things you don't know, but I actually have it in proof, in chronological timeline. If I have it there for anyone to see, it's like people that talk the most shit, but they don't want to go to the library and go get the research book, even though it's at the library. They can easily go and get the book, but they will not go and get the book from the library. They don't want to step foot in the library. They don't even read audio or listen to audio books on Kindles or anything, but they want to talk. But the classes, the tapes, the everything that proves it, I have it there in chronological order for anyone to go and watch. And after you watch it, you're going to say that, dang, they sucked him into it. And he's reporting this news too with all the other news. Go back and look at all the news I put up there and see how many stories you get in one live. You have never heard these things from anyone else that does in your so-called gig world, which you love. Go do it. Go do it. Oh, Torp says he's been listening since it started. Torp, they don't come at me like this. They don't. Me and Roy have a relationship where Roy came on Tuesday and he spoke his mind about you. He came on here live and said his thing. All these other punks, well, if you don't say something funny, you just can't come in here and just talk. Well, why not? It's a free country. Who told you to say what he can't say? Ain't none of you guys came at me and called me the B word and did all of that. You guys know better. You guys know better. Been driving for a long time, and I teach everyone all the stuff. And don't nobody come at me like that. Not even jokingly, because you know I will bring that fire to that ass. Selective targeting. Well, he's new. He can't look at things and talk. Why can't he look at things from what he's observing and talk about it? If I see someone run a stop sign and T-bone a car, guess what I saw? That car run a stop sign and T-bone a car. Why didn't they teach that person to stop at the stop signs? And what's wrong with saying it? I love getting jumped by people. And ain't nobody gave no proper apology for calling him all them bad names and all that other stuff when all he did was speak some facts. They've called me some names. And I said, you know what? The only person I want to beat up is Cherry Pick, and the only bitch is Hannibal. The dude who cheats on his wife and goes to cuddle with other people. The adulterer. And if I'm lying, people go back. He's got to go delete these videos now of him saying, hey, people, let's go cuddle. Look, I'm serious. Look, you can go to people. I report everything that's out there. That's the only bitch who constantly writes me and you guys don't know. He's a bitch because he won't click the link. That's the only bitch. Tell him to click the link. Yeah, you guys don't like that. They can talk about hot facts any type of way. We can say any name to anyone. But when he comes back at our beloved, oh, we got to get so mad at him. A goldfish will eat bread. It'll also eat bloodworms. It'll eat flakes. If you just drop some sand, it'll come up and try to eat the sand. They go into school. They follow. They do everything all the other ones do for protection. The minute you get one Paku, one Jack Dempsey, one anything, it starts picking them off one by one, eating at their tails so they can't swim. That's what I'm doing to you guys. This news channel is not no joke. And I document, record, and watch everything. Anything you say, I'm watching. If you don't like it, oh well, don't put it out there. That's why they have reactions, reviews, and news channels. Don't do it. With that being said, we out of here like Chuck Woolery. You know what? Until the next caper first. Jay Costanza, until you click a link, I ain't got nothing to say to you. You won't click a link. You ain't man enough. All them people that get on there and do all that other stuff anywhere else. And guess what? I'm going to click on Flex's Lounge. And I want you guys to come at me. I want you guys to. You guys know I am ready for it. But you know what? I got a lot of respect out here because I prove and show and document everything. Something that a lot of people won't do. You know, when they say, hey, let me go ahead and talk to this driver or talk to this person and see what they did. Let me text them. No. Nugs and all them text the people. Pedro and them text the drivers. I had the driver talk live with me. I had the driver talk live with me. I do things that you guys will never do. I prove you wrong. I prove all your myths wrong. And until you can do it like that, my facts are the hottest facts you will ever get. And this is Shots Fired. He said, you're like 42. No, I just turned 40. I'm actually like 40. 1982, June 26. I'm actually like 40. You are actually not brave. And you said I'm insecure, right? I stutter and I speak on a microphone in front of thousands of people. I speak publicly. I do a lot of things. Heart conditions, kidney disease. I do a lot of things. I am very secure. For one, you got to be very secure to have a speech impediment and speak on camera in front of thousands and thousands. Oh, actually, not thousands. It's 2 million people now. Teaching classes, webinars, seminars with Cisco, doing all these things. I was an underwear model. The hell you talking about? I had to sit in my drawers and be damn near naked, and people would scope me. You said I'm insecure. Have you ever done anything like that? Have you used your weakness as an advantage to do it publicly? Let's talk about securities. I can talk about it because I'm doing it. And now stutter. I stutter too. Ah! I'm giving people who stutter, I'm giving them light at the end of the tunnel. That's inspiration. And that's making sure that they are secure. And if you don't know anything about it, Jay Costanza, listen to my theme music, homie.
Hot facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Thank you for tuning in.